Hey peeps, welcome to Peeps Prints 3D. And this, as you see on the screen, is the Canva for the Centauri Carbon 1 unboxing and setup. So let's go through it and see what we get. I'll probably have to mute the music, I don't know. It's not bad, so that's a lot of stuff. Let's pause it there a minute. So you get spoon holders 1 through 4. You get a new gearbox and filament cutter assembly. New nozzle or wiper assembly. I don't know why you need a new one of them. It must cut differently. Accessories box, Canva bracket, a new model cooling fan, canvas feeder module, manual, your shoulder brackets, and an accessory pack. Now, that model cooling fan assembly, that could be handy because I keep getting errors on mine at the minute. It keeps telling me that there's a problem communicating, but I press the cables in and it seems to be fine, so I don't know. But that's a lot. Oh my god. Accessory box, great. Yeah, new board for the head. Filament hub, breaker assembly fan. Yeah, heat brake fan assembly. Filament hub bracket. New nozzle wiper, and then all your screws and things for the various bits. Then an accessory pack, another accessory pack. Allen key screwdriver, PTFE tubes times FUA for the top. Canva extension cable, which I do believe is if you don't have the plug at the back, which I have actually on mine, you're grand. And then your canvas extension cable adapter, I don't know what that is. Sensor board cable, foam padding for the top, and another 4-pin cable. Okay. So I'll whip off the top glass, which is now useless. Power it off and unplug it. Yep. So this is a USB-C that does the communicating. Okay, simple so far. Pop that off yet. Okay. And this is where we start getting scary. Unscrew the sides. Now I've only about 300 hours on mine, so it should be okay. Well, my heat nozzle's a lot better than that. Oh, I've seen a lot better than that one. So it's front off, back off. I was supposed to do this video ages ago, but they took the official one down. This is off another Elegoo official site. Okay, I'll do this little fella here. Oh, right. Undo the CPU at the back of the board, or the motherboard. Scary beans. Fan adapter. Whip off these screws. Okay, okay. Where USB-C plugs into. Like you've got to snip these tabs off. So yeah, whip these off, don't need them anymore. We're packing some more cables. Alright, motherboard and screws. The new one's got an extra plug on it. Okay. Like, fair dues to Elegoo. This is a hell of an upgrade kit for 38 quid. Obviously when you include postage it comes to 50 quid like. Because no matter what I get, it seems to be 11 quid postage. Right, so that one goes in there and back over top. Okay. Yeah. Sensor board cable. Where's this one go? To bottom bit, right? Oh, this is where you have to snip them tabs off because that won't fit otherwise. And yeah, shove it in there. Okay. I'm gonna have to add my own music to this. I reckon I get a copyright slam for this one. Alright, make sure that's down there and then plim plom plom. This fit in there nice and snug. Tighten it back up. Okay, scary bean so far, but we'll get through it. We'll be alright. Right, remove hot end. I think I need to give my hot end a damn good clean anyway, isn't it? Warning, sharp blade! So remove that without cutting that finger off. Okay. Still got a bit of filament in it. Unplug. Poppeth out thy PTFE tube. I went with thousands and thousands of meters of freaking PTFE tube back in my hydraulic and pneumatic engineering days. We used to do medical stuff too with PTFE tubes. Nice, this is the gearbox and all that stuff in it, and the cutter and everything. Okay, this is a bit poop my pants at this one, like, but it must be a beefier fan, this. Because that does look like a beefier back bit, like. Well, don't put the top two screws in yet, because that's where your tube thing's going to be. Alright, these go on this sensor board. Nice and tidy, bit of cable management for your computer building noobs. This is me, I like a bit of a... Oh, okay, that one goes in there. I like a bit of cable management. Oh, so it's got two plugs for the fan now. Okay. That goes back in. This must be a beefier fan. If you've got to replace it, like. Although I suppose you've got a second cable on it, haven't you? Okay, shove that back in. There we go. Bit of brute force and ignorance. Right, filament hub and screws for that. That's why you don't do the top ones yet. Nice long screws. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Okay. Reinstall the extruder cover. Few more cables in, so you might have to squeeze it to get it on. Old and new. Okay. New fan assemble it. Filament hub. Okay, right. See how that had a number 4 written on the wee combi down there? I must identify it's for this. Okay, crack that open and shove it through to the way. Fair enough. Oh. Not my luck, I'll bloody snap that. Because if I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck. Right, fine, and I'm assuming that screws that back in. Before, after, alright, lovely, super, smashing, great. Can you pull that cable back in a bit out? I suppose. That would annoy me a bit sticking all that up. I'm still confused at why we have to replace this, like. Ensure the cooling vents. Right. Oh no, this is a scary bit, like tipping it over. Right, camera extension adapter cable. Disconnect the what camera? Connect the camera extension cable adapter. I'm curious at why you have to do that if you've already got a camber plug in the back. Now, if you haven't got that, you would plug the other cable in there and pull it out the bottom. It hasn't shown you that on this video, which is weird. Another one I've seen, which they took off, actually showed you all parts, like. Right, line your holes up. Oh, okay, there must be different hole positions depending on what machine you've got. Yes. Lovely. Right, bracket and your canvas system. Not easy just screwing them, you're going to be an angle, aren't you? Then your lovely canvas system up back. And then your 4 PTFE tubes. No specific order. Oh, I'd have to sort them out tightly, like. Right, whip off your side bit. I wonder if there's a 3D print for blanking that off. I bet there is. We don't need that anymore, so we can pull that out. Jobs are done. Rescrew at bottom. Yep, that's where mine is. Rescrew at the bottom. Okay. With the notch at the top. One, two, three, four, right. I'm just gonna snap it when I press it down. I've just updated to 1.46, whatever it is, so I wonder if that's going to be the right version. It said it's for canvas system. Yeah, mine's 1.16, I think, in a minute. This is cool, the RFID. Boop. Yeah, see, I have a gap for that on my screen. Brand Elegoo. So let's see. 3, 4. Retest print. Now I'm gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna have to figure out a thingy system for this catch system because it's gonna chuck out a lot of waste. At the minute, I'm only using the wee thing I want in the back. The one that comes with it. Let's have a look at the. Right, let's have a look. go. So here's the back power. That one there. So right, he has the one in the back already. It's just weird how they've got that plugged in, but you still have to use this adapter look. So from the look of it, it's changing the pins. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 pins on these 4 slots here. This one adapts that look. You got the outer pins are used and the middle one isn't, which is curious. However they set that up, they must have realised it was wrong, or they've just designed it in a different way. Right, well that is the video for the camera system, guys, of how to install it. Yeah, that's quite in depth. I've heard from other reviewers it takes about an hour and a half, 2 hours to do if you take your time and just work through it bit by bit. That is pretty much my system because I have the plug in the back, so I'll have to whip it up and do an adapter. I'm hoping I have enough room in here to do that. But yeah, hopefully it works grand. I need to do some maintenance on mine soon anyways, so I don't know when this is going to come out. I think it says like friggin' September or something on there, but it said that for my actual Carbon series anyways, and I got it like it went far around this time, June, July maybe, I think I got it. So I'm hoping, I think in the States it says August or something like that. Obviously the unit's already out there for people, so fingers crossed it's going to come sooner than later, and then I can start having a wee play and give you a good review on that too. But yeah, that's not too bad. Anyways guys, thank you for watching and joining me on this journey. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe, hit that wee bell, ding-a-ling-a-ling, all the directions help with the algorithms. If you want to buy anything from Elegoo, guys, I do have a affiliate link down below in the description. Give that a click and get whatever you need. I think my next thing is going to be a couple of new plates, the different plates that they have, because I quite fancy some carbon effect on the back of my car prints that I've got on it. That'd be quite cool. But yeah, that'll be next. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, don't forget, go over to my Tickety Talks as well and join that. Always forget about that. Anyways, see you later.